If you are someone who, like me, is extremely active on the internet, then you must have definitely seen this woman who has literally taken over the internet in the past year, especially on Reels. Her hyper slow motion edits are something you must have come across, and the comments on those edits make it clear that she is no ordinary woman. She is an incredibly famous lady who has now become popular worldwide, especially among young men. Among them, she has a separate level of craze. She is nothing less than a dream girl and an international crush. But the biggest question is, who is she? Who is she really? And an even bigger question, where? I mean, who created her? Where does she belong? Where does she exist? And how did she suddenly become such a huge part of pop culture and gain so much fame? You will get answers to all these questions in today's video. So make sure to watch the video till the end, because I don't want you to end up searching for her all over the internet again, just like I did. So, let's go. Have you ever encountered a character so enchanting and mysterious that they step right out of the screen and settle in your imagination? In the fantastical world of Baldur's Gate 3, there exists such a character named Evelyn. But, even though this character exists in the game, she is not part of the official game lore. That's because Evelyn is a player-generated character, created by a creator named Aiko. Aiko used Baldur's Gate 3's character customization tools to design Evelyn, and in the process, if we consider an aura, she looks nothing less than a 59 Indian baddie. I was mesmerized at first sight, and it's not just her appearance. Her mysterious personality adds even more to her attraction. Her character has a sense of darkness, and combined with her visuals, it creates a persona that is almost impossible to ignore. That's why when Aiko started sharing Evelyn's adventures online, especially on Reels, people loved them so much that fan art started appearing, memes were created, and discussions about her exploded everywhere. She was no longer just a player character. She had become a cultural phenomenon. The immense popularity of characters like Evelyn tells us a lot about character representation and the nature of fandoms. Some people compare her to the manic pixie dream girl trope, where female characters are idealized and exist solely to inspire the male protagonist. But I think categorizing Evelyn so simply would be unfair. I know she seems very fascinating, and she is, but she is also independent and incredibly mysterious. She is a complete individual, a complex personality, which makes her even more intriguing. The instant popularity of characters like Evelyn highlights a very interesting aspect: how we humans project our ambitions and desires onto fictional characters. It may sound weird, but she is like a mirror that reflects our fascinations and fantasies with a touch of mystery and beauty. That's why we are so attracted to her, even though we know she is just a game character, an NPC that doesn't exist in reality. And this attraction gradually turns into love. For example, we have seen similar stories in many movies like Her and the 2014 film Ex Machina. Her depicted a love story between a human and an AI, while Ex Machina blurred the line between humanity and artificial creation. Just like those films, Evelyn bridges the gap between reality and fiction. We know she is a creation, an NPC, but she still feels real to us. It's similar to Joy in Blade Runner, another virtual character who became an icon. Evelyn can also be compared to iconic characters like Harley Quinn. Initially, Harley was just a side character, but because of her unique personality, she became a cultural phenomenon. The same has happened with Evelyn. She was something else at first, but over time, she transcended her origins and became something much bigger. And the most fascinating thing I have noticed in this entire scenario is that art doesn't necessarily have to come from official sources to be meaningful. Pure art finds its place on its own. She reminds us that art doesn't need an official source to have meaning. Most people today may not know who Evelyn is, who created her, or where she came from. But that doesn't matter. People still love her. She is just an NPC, a character that exists in the space between reality and fiction, a product of imagination. Yet, despite that, you love her, even knowing she doesn't exist in real life. I know, it's sad to hear that she is just a game character and doesn't exist in real life. But you know what? It doesn't matter. My advice? If you like her, then love her, my boy. But please keep it simple. Don't go overboard. Anyway, that's where we'll end today's discussion. But what do you think about all this? What are your opinions on Evelyn? How do you feel about her? Let me know in the comments, and if you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I hope we meet again soon. Bye-bye.